Okay, hi guys. I'm just pulling up my notes here. I want to make sure that we get to touch on everything today with you guys. We are recording. We will post this in our group for everyone who didn't get a chance to hop on live because I know it's a Saturday morning. We all have busy plans. It's super rainy and cloudy here, so there's not much going on by me because we're just hibernating inside in the rain. But we are so excited for this October group to kick off, and just wanted to talk about a few things for those of you who are brand new and just some reminders for those of you who have been with us for a while. So I would love to know from those of you who are on currently, how many boot camps or how many groups have you been in with us? Or let us know if this is your very first one. I would love to know that. And yes, Jenna said in the chat, what program is everyone doing? We would love to know that. I know a lot of us are finishing up 645. We're going into week 12 out of, there's 14, right? Oh, 13 weeks. So we're almost done. We only have 2 weeks left of this. So time to start thinking of another program to get into. You see some of us are new to the boot camps. A few of you are third month doing it. Every month since October of last year. This is your 1 year boot camp anniversary. That's exciting. This is like year 4 for me. I'm going into year 4. I think I've done 3. I think it's 3. Maybe it's 4. I don't know. I lose count. Jenna's been here for a long time too. What is yours, Jenna?
5. So August was 5 years.
So long. So we have such a wide range of people from being here for a long time to this is your very first one that you are joining. So we want to make sure that everybody gets a hang of the ropes of this bod group. And bod groups are pretty new for almost all of us. That is where we are running our group now. For those of you who don't know, we used to run our groups on Facebook, but we have recently, Beachbody has come out with its own platform within the Beachbody app for us to utilize. And they're coming out with new features every single month. So they are making it, they're always improving it, always taking suggestions. So we are using the app to just kind of keep it all in one platform, which is really, really cool. And nice for those of us who sometimes need a social media break and we're like, we don't even want to be on Facebook. I don't want to see what's happening. We just need that little break. So it's nice to have it in our own little app. So your number one goal this month is to show up in our group. So it being a new app, a different app than, Facebook where you're used to logging into it maybe every single day, we want you guys to get in the habit of checking into our app every single day. So a few things, little reminders and helpful things that help me remember to jump into the group every day, to log my workouts, post pictures of my meals, ask questions, share recipes, all of those things, is to put your Beachbody On Demand app on the first page of your apps on your phone. So like this, right when you open your phone, it is right there for you. If you have it, I noticed for me, when I had it on like my 3rd or 4th page, I never was scrolling back there to go on it every single day. So I just try to make sure it's on my front home page of all my apps so that I can see it. It's right next to my Facebook app so that I always am able to log in and see it right there. So that being said, there's also a few other notifications that I want you guys to make sure you have set up. So I'm just going to go into that super, super quick.
Just want to throw in there too, like, Ashley's going to talk about notifications, but like, I know for me, they don't always pop up on my phone. So having that app icon, like in front of your face, I can see, oh, there's 3 posts that I haven't seen. And I only have it set for coaches. So I don't have it so that everyone's posting it. But that just also gives you a good reminder, like, oh, I need to go check in, like what's going on? What are the coaches sharing? So Ashley will talk a little bit about like what notifications.
Yes, so let's take a look at those notifications super quick. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this when I hold this up to my phone. But the really nice thing about using this app is that once you do your workout, no matter where you did your workout from, if you streamed it on a TV, if you're getting a mixed bike, if you're going to be using the screen on that, the Beachbody app it tracks it and knows exactly what workout you completed. So when you go to open the app, it's gonna pop up and it's gonna say log workout because it knows that you just completed a workout. So it's really nice. You can just click log now. You can click the most, the workout that you just did, and you are going to add a picture. We want to see your sweaty selfies. If you're brand new, this may be a little bit awkward and embarrassing, but we want to see that sweat pouring off your face. Show us all the hard work that you just did, okay? So you're gonna add a photo to it, and then at the bottom, you can type up a little reflection of your workout. Was it hard? Did you get through only half the moves? Did you have to modify? Is there something that you did you maybe not have to modify today where you had to modify last week? Did you go up in weights? So just give us a little summary of that workout. And then at the bottom, it's gonna allow you to check to post it. Oops, I don't have anything in there right now. It's gonna allow you to check to post it to your bod group. So harvest, what do we call it? Harvest your health.
You have to have a photo or a comment to let it post.
Yeah, so I just typed in some mumbo jumbo right there. Yeah. But you'll just click to share it to our group, and it's automatically gonna post it to our group. So you don't have to go in an extra time to like post your workout, just log your workout when it pops up, and it's gonna automatically share it to our group as long as you go down and click that button. Okay, so that is one thing I wanted to show you guys. The next thing is notifications. To turn on the notifications to your phone, like if you want them to pop up on your screen, you'll go to the settings of your phone, you'll find your app, and then under notifications, you'll want to turn them on. So that's on the settings of your phone. So if you have, like, if some people have iPhones, some people have Android, so it's going to be a little bit different where you find that, but it's actually in the settings of your phone to allow it to give you a pop-up notification, okay? One of the notifications that I have set up through the app is I think I set it at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock at night. It will alert me if I have not logged anything for the day. So it will say, Ashley, you have not logged anything in your bod group for the day. And it will send that to my phone. So then I'll get it and I'll be like, oh, I totally forgot to set that up. So it's at the end of the night. I can quickly log into the group, click on that notification. It takes me straight there. I can post all my food that I took pictures of for the day. And that's my little check-in for the day. So it's nice to have that extra little reminder to be able to check in. The next thing I want to do is show you super quick. To get to our group in the Beachbody On Demand app, at the bottom it says groups. You'll just click on that, and then you're going to see Harvest Your Health. That's our October group. So you're going to click on that, and then in this upper little corner there's the notifications. If you click on that, it's going to give you all of the notifications that are just manually like set up like that for you. But then there's 3 little dots in the upper corner that you can manage those notifications by going to settings. And then in there, you can select what notifications you want to receive. So if you have all of them on, your phone's going to be blowing up all day. And we don't want that for you. We don't want it to be overwhelming or too much. So take a look through those. The ones that we want to make sure that you do have turned on is when a coach adds a post. So that's like the very first one, in-app notifications, if a coach adds a post. So that way you know that's like something important, that's like we are sharing something that we're asking you to do, a little challenge or something like that. So make sure that one is turned on. And then another one, a few that I have turned on is someone mentions or tags you, because I want to know about that. And then same thing with if someone comments or replies to my post, I want to know what they said on my post. So those are a few. Oh, also if a coach goes live, I want to get a notification about that as well. And then the second section, if you scroll down a little bit, is for push notifications. Those are the ones that actually pop up on your phone when you're not in the app. And the few that you should have on for that, again, is a coach adds a post, a coach goes live, and well, you don't need that one on. But again, if somebody comments or replies or mentions you, something like that. So those are the things that you want to know about, but definitely have those ones turned on about if a coach posts something. Okay, if you have a hard time finding these notifications, or if this was a little bit confusing, reach out to your coach. We can help you set these notifications up, but these notifications are going to be key for you to have this set up. to remind you to check into this group, because we want to see your sweaty selfies. We want to see your workouts. We want to see your food that you're having. If you tried something new, maybe you go out to a restaurant and you made a substitution. Instead of having fries on the side, you opted for fruit, or you opted for an extra serving of veggies. Share that. We want to know that, because we want to be here to cheer you on. But also, don't forget, if you have a bad day, it's okay to post your French fries in the group. We want you guys to be comfortable with that, because we all have bad days. There's a few of us in this group who are pregnant, expecting. So it's like, and we're all going through things that are like, sometimes we just need those French fries. Sometimes we just need that burger. Okay. And that's okay. So don't feel ashamed or feel like, oh my God, I can't post anything in the group today because I had a terrible day. That's okay. Post that in the group. We're going to be there to lean in and help you through that and help you get right back on track the next day. As Alana says in her nutrition program, track it and move on, right? It's over and done with. So those are some of the things that I wanted to share about the notifications, a little bit about the group. And Jenna, did you want to touch on a few other things?
Yeah, Tiff, why don't you share about the virtual group, the Zoom workouts, if you want to first, and then I'll go into a little bit about nutrition and we can wrap this up.
There we go. So Monday through Friday, we have our Zoom virtual gym open. And I think if I have the times right, it's 5 a.m. Eastern time, 4 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Pacific, until 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Pacific. Does that sound right? I think so. But I just have something personal to say about it. I never thought that I would be getting on Zoom every morning. I was like, no, I'm just going to skip that part. And I started doing it and I was like, okay, this is all right. Everything's muted. You can sign off whenever you want. Everyone's just doing their own thing. And that has really kept me accountable. I've been doing it since June and I try to get on every day. So the accountability part of the Zoom part has been the best, I would say.
I feel like I push harder in my workouts. Not that anybody is watching, but just like knowing that all the girls are on and feeling connected is like my favorite part of it.
Yeah. Anything else that I should add?
Morning. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah, I think that's anything else that I missed.
I think that's it. Yeah, so we really encourage it if you guys can. If not, like it's not required. It's just something fun we do to share accountability truly. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about nutrition. And so for anybody who is brand new to our groups, heck, even if you have been in our groups for a couple months, I know for me personally, it's always good to like refresh my memory when it comes to the nutrition plan, because you guys know like getting results is going to come down to nutrition. I always say it's 80% of your results are going to come from what is in the kitchen. So even myself to this day, like going back to the To Be Mindset Alana videos is so important. And we've actually done something, a little extra step to give you guys a little bit extra information to get started. So if you're new, we're going to actually upload, it's going to be called a new client success guide. Ashley has created this beautiful guide, exactly so you guys know what you need to do before getting started. And some of those important things, you guys, is before you get started, like please make sure you are, rather you're brand new or jumping in from last month, like go take a brand new progress photo. You guys, I can't stress those photos enough. I am doing a challenge right now that I have to take the photo every single day. And I can't tell you, even every single day, I see some new changes, even if the scale's not moving, even if inches, and I take my measurements every single day. So I'm stepping on that scale and I'm not seeing a lot of change day over day, but when I take those photos, you guys, like it's crazy to see the amount of change in 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and heck, even a week. So the group, we're just gonna ask you guys to take progress photos weekly. And that's for you too. Like these are for us to see, like what can we help you with, but they're also for you. Like I want you guys to be taking these photos for you. And if you guys don't have someone to take them for you, like put your phone up on, I know for me, my husband takes horrible photos. So I never rely on him for my progress photos. He like gets them with my head chopped off. So we want to see your face. But put them on your dresser and turn the timer on, flip the camera around and take a front photo, a side photo, a back photo. Like I have so many challengers who month over month see progress and they forget to take those photos. And like being able to see that side by side transformation, you guys, is the coolest thing. Like it's probably even cooler to see that than the scale go down because of that. Like, wow, like my body is making changes. I am moving towards my goals. So make sure to add those progress photos. Also add your measurements. So what we're going to ask also, you guys, is like Ashley just shared, that tracker on the bottom far right of your app. This is where we really want you guys to focus on tracking your food, okay? And if you guys need to go back and get a refresher from Alana, go back, watch the videos in the To Be Mindset videos. If you guys need a paper and pen, feel free to pull out these trackers as well. You guys, sometimes I personally would rather use paper and pen and track my food, but this is how you guys are gonna see if the scale is moving or not. If you guys have weight loss goals in this group, not all of us do. Some of us are pregnant, some of us are just trying to maintain or just staying healthy. And heck, even if you're building muscle, like I see the scale go up sometimes. So, but if you are looking for weight loss, then I would be using this tracker, you guys, or even just to maintain, like figuring out what foods work for you. If I have a day where the scale goes up 2 pounds, okay, what went wrong? Like what did I do wrong? It was probably, you know, that I didn't eat enough, or, and everything that goes in your mouth, you guys, should go on your tracker. Okay. I will say this is something else that I forget to mention is energize and recover does not count as anything. So if you guys take our pre-workout, which is awesome, incredible. If you don't have it, go get yourself some. So energize does not count as anything. Yes, put it on your log that you had it. Same with a lot of the supplements, we do not count as any food group or any group on our meal plan. So also, except for Shakeology. So energize, recover, Bevy, I guess, wouldn't really even be considered anything, but Shakeology would be. So I would be putting Shakeology on your snack, but anything that goes on your mouth, in your mouth, like put it on the tracker. Or you guys, we have the digital tracker. And we would love to be seeing your food, because if we can't see what you guys are eating, what you're putting in your mouth, like we can't help you guys when it comes to nutrition. So sometimes you might feel like, awesome, I'm on track 100%, but maybe you had a little bit too much of accessories. Maybe you had a little bit too much of healthy fats today. You know, maybe it was the timing of when you had your Shakeology. Like there's a lot of things that you can make tweaks to if you're not seeing the progress. So after that first week, and you're in weight loss mode and you're not seeing that 1 to 2 pounds, because that's what we focus on, you guys, is just 2 pounds a week. Like go week by week. And if you're not seeing that progress that you want to see, if you're in weight loss mode, or even if you're in maintenance mode and you're feeling like you're seeing the scale go up, like what can you adjust this week? Like what went wrong? What things can you change in your tracker that might help you with those weight loss days, okay? Also, are you getting enough water? Like we should be drinking, what's the calculation on that? It's your weight divided by 2 ounces.
Yeah, right. Your body weight in ounces of water.
Yeah, so are you guys drinking enough water? You guys, water is huge when it comes to weight loss. So make sure and that's also track your water, like use your tracker. There's a tracker on here, it's in the app. Are you guys getting enough sleep? You know, like there's so much that factors into that, but you guys have to just share that so that we know and how we can help you guys. So if we don't see what you're eating, if you're not posting meals, if you're not posting, heck, even what's in your shake, you know, that's how we know to help you guys and how to adjust things. Do you have anything else to add to that, Ashley?
No, I don't think so. I threw it in the chat, but just for those who are watching the recording, just wanted to let everybody know that success guide that Jenna was mentioning, it is uploaded in our bot group and it's under the files section. So it's not going to necessarily pop up in your feed, but it is saved to the file section. So it's super easy to find. You just click on files and then it is linked there for you. And there are clickable links in that guide to show you how to take progress pictures, like everything Jenna walked you through is also in that guide. So I want to make sure that you guys get to that. It also I believe has the bad groups linked of like how to navigate bad groups. So if you're like, I'm feeling so lost on how to use this group and how to use this app, there is videos and resources in there for you. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
And the coolest thing too, you guys, is you did a good job of showing it. Maybe I can show it on here. Once you guys start tracking your progress, you know, if it is weight loss. So when you're on the tracker, why does mine not show it as well as yours? Can you see it? No. Okay. If you're in the tracker, there at the very top, it'll say tracking. And then below that, it'll say daily activity. And then it'll say my progress. When you guys click on my progress, you guys, especially if you're in weight loss, this will give you the coolest little, I love seeing this as well. Like there's something about progress photos of seeing changes, and then also seeing the little scale or the little graph go down from where you started. And you guys, like month over month, I see girls all the time in my groups where 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, like they start to see changes and they continue to see the weight loss that they want. By like 6 months, they've lost, you know, 10, 15, 20 pounds. Like how cool is it to see that graph go down like all the way of seeing where you started and see those progress photos of where you started versus, and then also see that graph of it like going all the way down. Something just to, guys, like this is what motivates me. This is what keeps me on track, is seeing progress and changes like this. So I love that we have these type of tools now in our app. And then you can also see like all your progress photos from as long as you start adding them.
Yes, and I know Jenna mentioned in her in the comments here that Jenna has she has a gallon water bottle that she loves and like carries that everywhere with her. And so does Tiff. So we can even make a post maybe about dropping your favorite links, because some of us have like our favorite like sports bra links or like your favorite water bottle links. So we can drop that in there, so we can just post a bunch of links of like anything that we like love that's like health and fitness related. We can throw that in there too. But I don't know what, I didn't see any questions in the chat, but if you guys have questions that pop up, you can always feel free to reach out to any of us, reach out to your coach. That way we can answer those questions for you. Oh, there's another question about a meal plan grocery list template. Yes, I do have one of those. I will put that in the file section. I will do that literally as we're on this call, so I don't forget, because I am notorious for forgetting.
And we will be sharing weekly meal plans. If you guys feel free to use those, you do not have to use them if you don't want to. It's truly just ideas like we want to share. And you guys too, like if you find an awesome recipe, like share that with us. Like I love getting new recipes from my challengers all the time. So just because we're coaches, like feel like this is your group just as much as it is ours. If there's something you see, a motivational quote, like share that in the group. There's also a live feature. If you feel like you have something to share that's on your heart and you just got done with your workout, like do not feel like you can't go live in this group like we do. You know, like please use it if you want, if you have something to share or something to say. Like if you aren't afraid of doing that, then go do it.
Yes, love it. Okay, I just uploaded that meal plan template. There's actually like 3 or 4, maybe 5 pages in there. So different options for you to choose from. And any resources like that you guys need, if you're like, hey, is there, this template or is there something like this? Let us know, because we probably have it at our fingertips and would love to share this stuff with you guys. So that is also in the files section. So you just click on files and then it's going to be under there. So the meal plans that we will upload them into the main feed every single week, but let's also upload those to the file section so that they're saved and you don't have to like scroll through the whole group to find them. They'll just be saved under that file section as well, so that it's super easy to find anything that's important. Okay. Were there any other questions before we have?
I know one other question that I always get, and I'm just going to share it here. So for the supplement, so Energize is our pre-workout. You'll probably see us all use drinking it early in the morning. That is something that we take 10 to 15 minutes before your workout. And yes, if you feel tingly in your fingers or feet, that just means it's working. So I usually drink it 10 to 15 minutes and then start working out so that it doesn't make that tingling feeling. Post-workout, you guys, is like it's called Recover. I drink this same thing, like 10 to 15 minutes after my workout. And this really helps if you're brand new and you feel sore in those first few days. Like this definitely helps with it. It helps recover your muscles faster. It helps you grow strong, lean muscles. Like it just does so much for your muscles. And then Shakeology is another one, which is not something that you can choose when to drink that any time of the day. So I personally love drinking it right before dinner. So I drink it about 2, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I use it as my afternoon snack. I know a lot of people who love it for breakfast because they don't have time to make breakfast and it's easy to make, shake up and go. Really, like Shakeology is filled with your vitamins. Think of it as like your daily supplement, your vitamins, your probiotics, your prebiotics. It helps with nutrition. It's going to give you those superfoods that you don't normally get in regular food. And it's really going to help with, I think, like as soon as I start drinking it, I feel like I'm more on top of my nutrition because I feel like I'm fueling my body full of good food. And then my body just gets used to it. So, and also it's helped so much with keeping me regular, my gut health. Like I've been drinking it every single day, and you only drink it once a day. I think that's the other question I always get about Shakeology. How many times do you drink it? I only drink it once a day. You could, I wouldn't. Think of it as like a vitamin, like you wouldn't take multiple vitamins the same day. So I drink it once a day, every single day before I go get my kids for school. And I love it because it really helps me with cravings. So if you guys have any other questions about like Shakeology or beach bars, you'll probably see Bevy in the group. Bevy's an awesome one as well, because I know I got a bunch of questions about like other things that you can get into or to add to use during this next boot camp. Bevy's another good one. It's a gosh, I feel like I forget what it's made of, but basically it helps with cravings. So it's made of green. What that?
Yeah, it's a tea supplement. So it's like drinking a tea, but it helps curb cravings.
Yes. So that one is awesome too. Like you feel like you need a cocktail before, if you're used to drinking like a glass of wine before dinner, like go get yourself some Bevy. That one's really good to like have, we even put them in a wine glass just so we feel fancy. And that helps me so much with cravings before dinner. So we have so many all natural products, you guys. Are really good, yummy. And if you guys have any more questions about other like supplements, like please let us know. We're happy to help.
Yay.
All right.
Well, we'll give you guys your Saturday back. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. And thanks to everybody who's watching the recording as well for taking the time to get everything set up and ready to go to Kickoff on Monday. I'm super, super excited. And we will have Halloween is this month. So look out for tips and tricks as we get towards the end of the month. We have a few weeks for that, but we will be talking all things Halloween, how to navigate situations like that, Halloween parties, candy, trick-or-treating, all the things. So we will handle all of that stuff for you guys. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye, guys.